Everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well as always. Today's video is going to be a little different and I'm talking about something different. But as I sat down to put together my March favorites, I've realized that a lot of the things that I have been loving this month have been related to YouTube channels, podcasts, things like that that have given me so much inspiration and motivation and just knowledge that I did not know. So I'm sharing that with you and hopefully you guys can learn something too or get inspired or motivated. That is all I try to do on this channel, is I share my journey with you, the things that I try and go through and learn, in hopes that it can help some of you as well, as much as it may have helped me. The first channel is called Richardandnamaste Moore. They are a married couple who give great relationship advice. Namaste gives so much information about the feminine and feminine energy and how to live your life through feminine energy. And if it is something that you have been thinking about or trying to, I guess, express more of, her channel is amazing for that. She is so sweet and beautiful. I love her approach just to life in general. So that is the first channel that I have really fallen in love with. The next channel is called The Universe Guru, and the woman behind the channel, her name is Mina. And I found her actually through a comment that she left on another minimalism video. And once I went to her page, I saw that she had tons of videos and a lot of them on minimalism. She shares about her and her husband, her family, just living very simply. They are minimalist millionaires. She gives very practical everyday advice for moms, meal prepping, exercising, taking care of yourself overall. And her energy is amazing. I really have fallen in love with her channel. She also does live stream videos, I believe almost every single day. And I have been learning so much from her and her husband as well. If you're someone who has been struggling with saving money or trying to become a minimalist, to be able to enjoy yourself and save at the same time, I will definitely recommend their channel to you. It is awesome. I love it. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is a video by Gary Vee. I'm sure the majority of you probably already know who Gary Vee is here on YouTube, but it's one video in particular that I literally watched over and over, back to back 4 times after the first time I saw it, because I really wanted his message to sink into my head, and I probably will continue to watch it. And it is called The Ultimate Advice for Every 20-Year-Old. And he's not just specifically talking about the age of 20, but just young adults in general. This advice is amazing. I love his approach. He is extremely blunt and straightforward. If you don't know his style, he's just very big on hard work, putting in the effort, putting in the time, and making no excuses. So I'll leave that video linked below. I even shared the video in a group text with all my cousins because I think the information is extremely valuable. The next channel that I continuously reference is Roberto Blake here on YouTube. He obviously is a YouTuber and he talks about YouTube strategies, business, tech information, so new technology, new software, different things like that. He also gives great information about starting a YouTube channel, growing your YouTube channel, and just the business of YouTube altogether. I love his channel and I love his approach to how he teaches and gives information. So if you are someone who has been looking into starting a YouTube channel or just growing your channel in general, I would definitely recommend his channel. Again, I will link it below. Another channel that I have been watching lately is The School of Life, and I happened to stumble on this channel because sometimes I watch like the BuzzFeed challenge videos and their videos started popping up as suggested. So these videos, they share different aspects of life and how us as humans deal with them through animated psychological kind of approach, and they're really fascinating to me. So I will leave that channel link below. Just go through them. Some of them are a little out there, but check them out. You may learn something new. I know I did. So on to the podcast. The first one is called Optimal Living Daily, and this podcast is really just different minimalist blog posts that are read out loud and put together. I love this. I don't have as much time to just sit down and read all the minimalist blogs that I used to, so listening to it this way has been really helpful. And they're really short podcasts, so they're easy to listen to quickly, but you can learn a lot. I know when I first began my minimalist journey, I didn't watch many YouTube videos on minimalism, mostly because there weren't many out, not like they are now. But I did read a lot of blogs, so now being able to listen to them through podcast form, I've been loving it. So I'll leave their podcast link below. And the last thing has been mostly entertaining but extremely inspirational, and that is the Missing Richard Simmons podcast. If you haven't heard about it, I won't say too much, but Richard Simmons, as a lot of us may know, is a person who is full of insane light and energy and spreads it everywhere he goes. And this podcast kind of just gets a little deeper into his life, and yeah, that's all I'll say. I want you to go listen to it. There's only 6 episodes, so I tried to space it out so I wasn't just listening to it all at once, but it's pretty good. So those are just a few of the things that I have been listening to and watching over the past few weeks that have been filling me up with a lot of inspiration and information. And I hope they can help you out as well. If you are reading anything or watching anything, listening to any podcast that you have loved, that have uplifted you or moved you to make radical changes in your life or anything like that, please leave them in the comments below. I love finding new things like this. I love sharing them with you guys. I hope you all have a great weekend. I will talk to you in the next video. My next video will be my apple cider vinegar video. A lot of you have requested it. So thank you so much for watching. As always, please live light, love heavy, and be well. Bye.